Welcome back to the Yoga Reports. My name is Lila Maya, and today I'm filming from Cala Albarca in the north of Ibiza. Just getting here was quite magical. It's quite a spot. It's a sun down kind of spot. And I've got lack of time and issues with technology, so I have to make this short and more condensed. I apologize, last week's video got caught up too short on Saturday and I wasn't able to upload the full video, which was a bit long. So this one has to be, and which is actually a good thing. So I'm going to give you tips, only a few for each day. So I welcome you to visit our website, theyogareports.com, or our Facebook page, and you can check out our daily tips for each day with yoga, mantra, pranayama, and some fabulous lifestyle and gardening tips. And just a couple of things before I get started, just to bring the essence of yoga more into this report. The yoga and Ayurveda tradition, as in the Vedic tradition, really invites and really welcomes the art of ritual. So everything in your life becomes a ritual: brushing your teeth, cooking, walking, even driving, so that everything can become a meditation. Meditation being the most, well, let's say the hardest thing for human beings to do, and yet is the beeline for learning to calm the mind. So through all these tips that I'm proposing to you all, allow it for it to become a ritual. The way that in which you bring awareness into everything is probably paramount in this philosophy of yoga and Ayurveda. So I'm going to start with the tips. So the clock is ticking. So for Tuesday, June the 28th, the moon is in Aries, and it is a day for provocation and temptations, dynamism and resolution. Avoid being in a hurry and getting irritated. The word of the day is makara, and it's the day of forgiveness. Forgiveness being the key to all self-healing. Forgiveness, surrendering, and acceptance. House cleaning is recommended for today, and tidying up your external environment in the same way you are cleansing your internal environment. So the moon is waning, so we want to clear space, get rid of things, both in your physical world and also inside, so you can bring in the new. So anything to do with detox, and when I talk about detox, I highly recommend Ayurvedic principles and techniques. For Tuesday, that is the 28th, proteins are well absorbed in the body. So I'm talking about plant-based protein. Avoid any animal protein if possible, and anything to do with fruits and plants. Beans, peas, tomatoes, pumpkins, olives, peppers, figs, berries, melon, rice, corn. And please refer to the Lilliput Yoga website for guidelines on the doshas for both food, seasonal, and yoga, etc. For gardening, it's a good day to harvest root vegetables and any veggies, and use stinging nettle for cleansing blood. For yoga, eye exercises are recommended today in all directions. Take your time for that. Do that at the beginning of your practice, and do very slow 10 sun salutations, and focus on the postures that are challenging for you, that you normally would skip, and stay there a little bit longer. Pranayama, I recommend Kapalabhati, breath of fire, for 3 rounds for 50 repetitions. And the mantra for today comes from Hawaiian tradition, shamanism Hawaiian, which is Ho'oponopono, which translates more or less to I am sorry, please forgive me, I love you, and thank you. That's very, very beautiful. So Ho'oponopono is the mantra for Tuesday the 28th. For Wednesday the 29th, the moon is in Aries, still waning, 4th quarter. The affirmation for the 29th is one creates the new after having destroyed the old. So just like breathing, out with the old and in with the new, just like in the spring, there's a resonance to cleansing with times in the moon in the same way you would do in the spring. It's a good time to improve your economic conditions And the word of the day is Shiva. So it's a day of masculine energy and revival. So you will feel stronger on Wednesday. And so use that strength to suit your needs, maybe for a more powerful yoga practice. Bring that masculine energy into your work, into your creative, into all realms of life. And it's a good day for contacts of the opposite sex. And it's a good day to launch a business. Also for detoxing. So detoxing and waning of the moon is recommended. And follow all the tips for the previous day for gardening, medicinal plants, and etc. For yoga, a yang practice, so masculine practice, dynamic, active, hot yoga, and anything that's going to invite some sweating. Pranayama, right nostril breathing. The right side of the body corresponds to the sun. And the mantra Shivaya Namaha. For Thursday, June the 30th, the moon stands in the zodiac of Taurus, and it's still waning fourth quarter. The affirmation is, I love this one, lend an ear in silence to the voice of the soul. Beautiful. Lend an ear in silence to the voice of the soul. It's a good day to starting matters of importance. The word of the day is turtle. So bring that slowness, that kind of taking your time, passive equanimity to your day. So period of hypersensitivity, concentration, and imagination. Move slow, think slow, so that you can have more sharpness in the way that you choose to do things. For food, it's recommended to take sea minerals, rich in food, so anything from the sea, algae, kambu, rich food in anything to do with the sea, like I said. If you have a tendency for high blood pressure, please reduce your salt intake, eat root vegetables, and or do a fast on juicing. Follow the recommendations for gardening for the last few days. And for yoga, it's recommended to do neck and ear exercises. So anything that rolls the neck, that strengthens the neck, Shirshasana, so headstand, massaging your ears, and Kurmakasana, turtle pose, and all of the variations, and tapping of the heart, which stimulates the nervous system. So tapping is very, very much a strengthening of not just the physical, but the mind, and also the spirit, the will. The mantra for Thursday is Om Shrim Ham, and the pranayama is Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing. For Friday, July 1st, which is Canada Day, happy Canada Day to my beloved Canadian counterparts. The moon stands in Taurus still, waning fourth quarter. It's the day of Ekadashi. It's the day of fasting, on juicing and holding back from grains. And it's the 11th day after the new moon. So today, be aware of not wasting your efforts. Avoid idle talk. Be aware of your illusions, and avoid intense activity. So relax instead. So be very mindful of how you speak and wasting your energy, basically. Be selective of your contacts. And follow Ayurvedic cleansing, Ayurvedic detoxing, anything to do with this realm. And follow the tips for the last few days for gardening and all of this lovely stuff, medicinal plants. For yoga, sweating is key for today, either through pranayama, through a hot yoga class, or movement, anything that's going to invite sweating. If you're fasting, do yin yoga. If not, then just do Surya Namaskar for at least 10 repetitions, holding for 5 breaths, so that you can really get into the essence of your postures. Kapalabhati, breath of fire, 3 times 50 repetitions. The mantra Om Lam Ram. For Saturday, the moon stands on Gemini, still waning fourth quarter. A clear and sattvic mind, purity of mind and spirit, open a way to concealed knowledge. The word of the day is strident. Recommended to go within yourself and discover your gifts and share them with those around you. It's a good day to receive intuitive insight. So in other words, just withdraw, withdraw, withdraw. Go with the moon, go inside. Meditate a lot. So the practice should be meditative, slow. Yin. Practice, if you are doing a semi-movement practice, practice with your eyes closed. Mantra Soham, I am. For Sunday, the moon is in Gemini, 4th quarter. Quietness, look inside yourself. So a lot of inviting to go inside, withdraw like a turtle would, like nature does in the evening, like flowers go inside at night, all this lovely stuff. It's a day to live actively though, and in good humor, to start a new business or purchase land or real estate, to cultivate good ideas and work in your dreams, follow your dreams. First you need to ask yourself, ask your heart what you want, what he wants, and then follow your dreams. Good day to eat flowers, anything to do with flowers. Oils are absorbed well today, and do very strong pranayama practice to strengthen the respiratory system. So I recommend 3-part yogic breathing, which is great to do at any time. It's actually it becomes a meditation. So for today and the next day. So for Monday, July 4th, new moon in Cancer. So it's a day for breaking bad habits, and the word of that day is a candle. So it's a day to plan, to create, to go inside, to visualize your dreams, and to then activate on them, to reduce contact with people, to do not overload yourself mentally or physically or emotionally. It's a time for ritual of the new moon. It's a time for going inside, really. Decorate your home, both inside and out. And good day to water your plants and to collect leaves. No oil, no nail caring today, no haircut, no heavy meals, no repotting plants. It's a day of yin yoga or meditation, actually. So make your yoga practice, instead of being physical or active, just sit with yourself and breathe. And we recommend Tritaka, which is a kriya, is a cleansing of the eyes, which is basically staring at a candle at the same level as your eyes for a minimum of 10-15 minutes at night. Well, it's recommended at midnight, but if you're not staying up that late, do it in the evening. It's very cleansing for the eyes. 3-part yogic breath and mantra Om Shrim Yam. So I leave you now with a mantra of just withdraw like a turtle. This is really, really close to me. Have a beautiful journey into the new moon. Namaste. I leave you with a beautiful view.